Hi everyone, it's Jackie. I'm just here quickly today to have a catch up and give you an idea of what I hope to have coming up over the next, well, up until the new year really. I haven't been here very much lately. I've had lots of day job work, but you know, we have to do that. But I have been working on quite a large swap journal, which I'm really enjoying, and I will share that with you as soon as that's gone to its new owner. I've got some TN size journals which are half finished. These are sort of Flower Fairy based, I guess. And these are going to be in the shop in a few weeks with little ephemera packs. So those will be available towards the end of the month probably. This is a soft cover that I've had made for a very long time, but I've put a signature in it and I would really like to get that finished. I love the fabric and the picture. So I've actually got a few more of these as well, unfinished, but anyway, we'll see. This is the next tag along that I'm going to do. I'm going to finish the swap journal and then hopefully work on this for the next tutorial. So I'm hoping that this will be up in the next, certainly in the next 2 weeks, sooner if possible. I don't always work on journals. I do lose my mojo a bit from time to time, and when that happens I tend to make beads. So I have been making a few more of these pretty boho beads. If you're new to me and you like these, I have done a tutorial showing my way of doing them, and these I've made in a very, very similar fashion to that. The only difference is that I've stitched the little seed beads on rather than threading them onto the wire. The wire is still, let's find one. The wire is still, I still wrap the wire but then stitch the beads onto the fabric, which I do need a really good light for these days, I have to be honest. But I can do that in daylight or if I've got a good reading lamp. I think that's an old one actually. There's another new one, pretty blue one. So I've been making those, which I really enjoy. And I do that generally, quite often I will add one of those to my journals that I put in the shop. The other thing that I've been adding to, I do keep this sort of, what is it, display, A5 display book with the different styles of things that I like to put in my journals, to remind me really what to put in. It's if I get stuck. Sometimes they just flow along, other times not so much. So I've got an example of Tracy Fox's envelope. It's in here. The side tucks I like to do. This is a little flip out thing. Some of the tags. This isn't mine. This was gifted to me by Carol from Oak House Journals, but I loved that little cluster. Thought I might try something similar. Little booklet. Some of the clusters that I've made that I like to include, different styles. A little fabric tab. I think this one I have stuck one of Carol's little clusters on top of my own little cluster. This is, sorry if this is a bit shiny, this is an example of Mrs. Cogg's paperclip embellishment. This one turned out really nice, to be honest, but I thought I would keep it as an example rather than use it, and hopefully could recreate it. Edith Holden. This particular Dead Nettle Fairy is one of my favourites, so I'm keeping that. So that I continue to add to if I come up with something new or I see something that I want to copy, shall we say, or be inspired by, goes in something like that. So that's where I'm at. Thank you all, if you've watched to the end of this, for your continued support. I really appreciate the comments and likes that I get. So see you all again soon. Thank you.